What if the key to your best garden yet isn't in what you do in spring but what you plant in fall? We're diving into the hidden world of winter blankets, natural solutions that transform your garden soil into a vibrant, living ecosystem, all while you're enjoying the colder months. Get ready to see your garden's future flourish. Picture this. Winter arrives, and while most gardeners retreat indoors, your garden beds are bustling with quiet underground activity. This isn't fantasy, it's the reality when you embrace fall cover crops as your soil's protective shield. Leaving soil bare during winter isn't just a missed opportunity, it's actively harmful to the living ecosystem beneath your feet. Exposed soil faces relentless assault from wind, rain, and temperature fluctuations that strip away precious topsoil and disrupt the delicate microbial communities that make healthy gardens possible. Fall cover crops transform this vulnerable period into a season of soil building and regeneration. These aren't just plants growing for the sake of growing, they're your garden's winter workforce, actively improving soil structure, biology, and fertility while you're planning next year's vegetable varieties. Think of them as living mulch that doesn't just sit on top of your soil but integrates with it, creating a dynamic partnership that sets the stage for incredible spring growth. The most obvious benefit of cover crops is erosion prevention, but this simple function has profound implications for your garden's long-term health. Winter storms can wash away inches of topsoil in a single season, soil that took decades to develop. Cover crop roots, even those of small plants, create an intricate network that holds soil particles in place, while their above-ground growth breaks the impact of driving rain and reduces wind velocity at soil level. But the real magic happens underground, where cover crop roots are actively mining nutrients that would otherwise leach away during winter's wet months. These plants capture nitrogen, phosphorus, and trace minerals, storing them in their tissues until spring when they decompose and release these nutrients right where your vegetables need them most. It's like having a natural slow-release fertilizer factory operating in your garden beds all winter long. Perhaps even more valuable is their role as living weed suppressors. Dense cover crop stands create competition for light, space, and nutrients that early weeds simply can't overcome. When you terminate your cover crops in spring, you're not just adding organic matter, you're eliminating hundreds of potential weeds before they even germinate. This means less time spent weeding, and more time enjoying your garden's productive abundance. Understanding the different categories of cover crops empowers you to select the perfect winter warriors for your specific soil needs. Leguminous cover crops like crimson clover, hairy vetch, and Austrian winter peas offer the unique ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen through their partnership with rhizobia bacteria. These crops literally pull nitrogen from the air and convert it into forms your plants can use, essentially creating free fertilizer while building soil biology. Grass family cover crops such as winter rye, annual ryegrass, and winter wheat really excel at building soil structure through their fibrous root systems. These roots, create channels for air and water movement while producing tremendous amounts of biomass both above and below ground. Winter rye in particular can produce roots extending 6 feet deep, breaking up compacted subsoil layers that conventional cultivation just can't reach. Brassica cover crops like tillage radish and crimson clover offer specialized benefits for problematic soils. Tillage radish develops these massive tap roots that just punch right through hardpan layers, creating natural drainage channels while scavenging nutrients from those deep soil layers. When these roots decompose, they leave behind perfectly sized macropores for water infiltration and root penetration. Timing your cover crop planting correctly honestly makes the difference between success and disappointment. The ideal window typically falls between late August and mid-September, depending on your location and, the crops you've chosen. You want enough warm weather remaining for establishment, but early enough planting that your cover crops develop robust root systems before winter dormancy sets in. Soil preparation doesn't need to be elaborate, but attention to detail pays dividends. A light cultivation or raking to create a smooth seedbed ensures good seed-to-soil contact, which is, crucial for germination. Most cover crop seeds are small and need to be planted shallowly, typically no more than half an inch deep. Broadcasting seeds by hand works perfectly for small areas, while larger plots benefit from using a spreader for even distribution. Water management during establishment is, critical but often overlooked. Cover crops need consistent moisture for the first 2 to 3 weeks while their root systems develop. If natural rainfall is insufficient, light daily watering keeps the soil surface moist without creating waterlogged conditions that can cause seed rot or damping off diseases. Spring management of your cover crops determines how effectively they integrate into your garden's growing season. The timing of termination is crucial. You want to kill or incorporate your cover crops 2 to 3 weeks before planting your main crops, allowing time for decomposition to begin, while avoiding the nitrogen tie-up that can occur when fresh organic matter is incorporated immediately before planting. So, several termination methods work effectively, each with distinct advantages. Mowing or cutting cover crops and leaving them as surface mulch works beautifully for no-till gardeners, creating a natural mulch layer that continues suppressing weeds while slowly releasing nutrients. For those who prefer cultivation, lightly tilling terminated cover crops into the top few inches of soil speeds decomposition and nutrient release. The visual transformation in your soil after a season of cover cropping is honestly remarkable and immediately apparent. Soil that was previously hard and cloddy becomes crumbly and easy to work. Earthworm populations explode and beneficial fungi create visible networks throughout your beds. Water infiltration improves dramatically and your plants show the vibrant green color that, really indicates abundant soil fertility. This sustainable practice becomes more rewarding each year as your soil biology develops and strengthens. Cover cropping isn't just about this season or next season, it's about building a garden ecosystem that becomes more productive, resilient, and beautiful with each passing year. Ready to transform your garden with the power of fall cover crops? Don't forget to subscribe to the Living Soil Lab for more soil building strategies and, hey, share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to discover what healthy living soil can do for their gardens. Your soil and your future harvest will thank you.